Even and also when you just notice him talk about things in an entitled way, like saying, "Man, I should have had that. Man, I should have had that." Don't you think he's gonna say, "Man, I should have had her too"? Like chronic dissatisfaction with their life. That would tell you that and
like a boss.
all right, so today we're gonna be talking about signs that he settled for you. And let me tell you something. It's unfortunate, but everybody settles for something. Whenever you work for something and you don't get what you initially wanted, you settle. It's part of life. Life is all about settling. You settle for a college, you settle for a job, you settle for a school, you settle for a channel, and you settle for a guy. And guys do the same, all right? And there are signs that somebody settled. And the thing is that sometimes there's a totem pole of settling. There's the first option, the second option, third option, fourth option. Oh my motherfucker! I mean, some people go down to the hundredth option, right? And there are signs that you are that option, that you are the settlement, and it can be very demeaning. I'm not gonna lie. And the thing is that the problem is that it's such a common thing. Like Chris Rock has said a joke that Chris Rock said, "Guys, don't you notice that your woman sometimes just stares at you just like this? She thinking about, man, I could have done so much better," something like that, right? And so, in those situations, it depends. So it depends whether or not you should step. But let's talk about the signs because it's very important. And I'll be honest with you, if you're in a situation, look at the context. Don't just say he's settling. Look at the context. There's a reason why people settle sometimes. Sometimes it's because they're using their heads, trying to do for kids and blah, blah, all that bullshit. But let's first talk about the signs, all right? And by the way, people, I'm gonna be in Europe in August. I'm gonna be doing a seminar there. You'll see the days, the location right here. It's gonna be on Amsterdam, London, and Berlin. So go check it out. All right. Let's begin this. So yeah. All right. So the first one is a lack of enthusiasm. All right. And you see this from the start to the end. And the thing is, from the start is when a guy likes you, there's a lot of enthusiasm. When he doesn't like you, there isn't. So there's a huge difference in the level of enthusiasm. Now, sometimes it might be because they're smart and they're keeping a distance in the beginning, but for the most part, that enthusiasm is uncontrollable, right? So from the start, you see lack of enthusiasm. You sense that he wants to leave but doesn't and gets bored, right? Like you could sense that he wants to leave but he doesn't. Like it's almost like you sense that he wants to leave but he doesn't tell you with the words. It's like he's like chronically bored and frustrated, right? That's a big one. Like when he's frustrated with life, when you sense that he didn't live up to his potential, when you notice him complaining about how life did him wrong, even and also when you just notice him talk about things in an entitled way, like saying, "Man, I should have had that. Man, I should have had that." Don't you think he's gonna say, "Man, I should have had her too"? Like chronic dissatisfaction with their life. That would tell you that and again, he may not tell you verbally, but he's gonna, by him complaining about his life, about where he is in life, not being happy where he is, I could promise you that that he's settled. But the thing is that sometimes people do that. It doesn't mean that they don't love you. You know what I'm saying? So this is an accumulation of all of these. And next one is constant argument, passive aggression and argument. But the big part is that the argument is that you sense that if you don't fix it, he's gonna walk away. And the reason why that is not because he's confident, but because he deep down settled for you. You know what I'm saying? And so that's a big one. Constantly arguing, constantly bickering. The problem isn't that you didn't clean the dishes. The problem isn't that that you didn't cook right. The problem is that deep down he's not happy with you. Deep down he's not happy with you. And sometimes it's up to you to read those signs and do everyone a favor and leave. Unfortunately, you know. The next one is you notice he's more distant when around other women. Oh, how better yet, he's happier when around other women. Or all of a sudden, when he's around other friends that's females, or you just catch him in a situation where he's around other people, suddenly he's a new person. See what I'm saying? So a big one is notice how he behaves with you compared to other females. How he behaves with you compared to his friends. If you notice that you see a happier side when he's around his friends, I'm sorry, man. See, a big part of this is not taking it personal. That's the big part, not taking this personal. because this happens a lot more often than you think, and it's important for you not to take it personal. You know what I'm saying? It's just bad luck. You know. The next one doesn't make eye contact deal as much. That's a big one, especially in sex. Let me tell you something, man. If I don't find you attractive, we ain't looking at each other. All right, that's how that works. Or better yet, I don't have a connection with you, we ain't looking at each other. All right. So, not making. The thing is that it's funny because I notice. See, I'm very aware of the things I do with the women that I like and the women that I don't like. And one of the things that I could learn from that. And one of the things that I do is that I don't look at them that much. Like when I don't like the girl, I don't make that much eye contact. And I think that it triggers a certain neglect inside of them. I really do believe that. You know what I'm saying? and and so him not making a lot of eye contact with you just means that he just doesn't want to look at you. It's like it's just how it is. Kind of like when you don't like someone, you look away. It's an unconscious thing, you know. When you don't like what you're seeing, you look away. But it's not like he's not looking away. It's not like he's looking away from you like that. No, he's just not making that much eye contact. Like he'll look at everything but here. He'll look at here, but here. You know, like trust me. Like I'm very aware of myself that this is how people do things. You know. The next one is that obviously less sex. All right, there's always an excuse. All right, always an excuse. All right, so less sex. Even if you blow him for 2 hours straight, he's gonna say fuck. Yeah, she's blowing me, but not the girl that I want to be blown by. Like I'm telling you, like I say this, and you guys think I'm crazy, but I'm just showing you what goes through people's minds. So you can judge me as much as you want. I'm just telling you what goes through people's minds. All right. So that's a big one, less sex. And the next one is obviously cheating. Obviously cheated on you, you know, and even worse, is not even remorsed, right? Now, there's the thing, is that you might say, I'm pretty, right? Right? You're pretty, and why would he do that? Well, you know what? Sometimes people get dumped by other people, and they're looking for somebody to take them home. They're looking for somebody to redeem themselves with. So you'll break up with him, and he'll look for somebody that looks similar to you, so that he could possibly relive and redeem what he lost. It's just how people work. And in that case, you gotta leave. If you get these signs, constant argument, him not being enthusiastic, a big one is that you notice the conversation doesn't go well unless you don't put the effort. If you're in that situation, just bounce, man, because the effects on your self-esteem is not worth this, because it could take you years to recover from this. Because it could potentially create patterns in your behavior where it's normal for you to chase. You see what I'm saying? You can't stay in those situations. You gotta bounce. It's just not gonna work out. It's just not. Like a big part of life is accepting when these relationships are not gonna work out. Because if you don't accept it, then you're pretty much asking for trouble. You're asking for trouble. You're asking to pay me. You're pretty much giving me business, because these kind of things is what I, make money from. Right? It's like a doctor. A doctor praying for work is pretty much asking for tragedy. Right? People, man, it's not fun being the one who's dumped. It really isn't. But don't be the one that don't be other people's rebound. Get people's history, understand people's history, know the guy's history, what happened. And again, I talk a lot about this in my course because it's important for you to find out. And the problem about finding out is that sometimes the guy knows what you want, so he hides it. You see, he hides because he knows what you want to hear. So it's a delicate balance. All right, people. This is Alex from mindforattraction.org. And if you want coaching, you guys know where to go. All right, and see you guys in fucking Berlin and fucking Europe. All right, and in London, unfortunately. Jesus Christ. All right, bye. All right, so I want you guys to check out my online course. It's called Dark Game. All right, and in this course, I pretty much teach you guys all of the most powerful techniques to get a guy to love you. Let me show you some of the things that we're going to talk about on this course, right? Because this course is pretty much a coaching session where I give you guys where each section, for example, right? Each section we're talking about the pre-honeymoon period, the honeymoon period, and the post-honeymoon period. Every relationship is in these three places, right? And so it identify you what are the signs that you're in each of these phases, and then I give you guys specific techniques that are meant for that specific stage. All right. So in this course, you will literally be coached by me
without being coached by me, all right? On top of that, I give you guys some of the psychologies of attraction to help prepare your mind so that you don't have unrealistic expectation, right? So on the pre-honeymoon period, we have such thing as we have things such like of sorry, we have something in the likes of um introduction to the pre-honeymoon period, how to get to know a guy the right way, how to get to know him indirectly, directly, how to create a powerful reputation, how to create attraction non-verbally, how to instill thoughts of commitment, how to use weakness to create a strong bond, and we also provide pop quizzes, right? This course pretty much, I don't give you guys a bunch of techniques. I just give you guys everything that really works. I am telling you, these techniques are meant for specific reasons. I could have put out a bunch of different videos, but I knew that these are the videos that you guys need to avoid being manipulated, right? And end up with the guy that you want, all right? So I want you guys to check out this course, man. This course, I'm putting a lot of work and effort, and I know that if you guys purchase this course, you guys will be able to get any guy you set your mind to, right? So check it out. I provide free videos, so if you guys want to check it out, you guys can check it out absolutely for free. And if you don't want it, you don't have to purchase it, all right? Anyways, this is Alex from mindfulattraction.org. Take care. And the beauty about all of this is that it's only $99. And if you guys know my coaching sessions, I have coaching sessions that are over $1,000, right? So this is pretty much a way for you guys to get coached by me without paying a hefty price. And the beauty is that there's a money back guarantee. If you guys don't like the course, you guys will literally get money back. Look, these are the things that people can say. All I can say is this stuff is powerful. It works. Alex, keep up the good work by you putting everything in clear, vivid understanding for us and providing an example. It is really useful. All right. All right, ladies. So if you guys enjoyed this, all right, ladies. So yeah, check out this course. It is the shit, in my opinion. I know you guys are gonna love it. It's 29 videos. So take care, and I hope you guys enjoy yourselves.